So we're doing a week of confrontations after Shaz and I tried to conquer our fear of heights, and we want you to do the same as well. Today's a very interesting one.
Yes, she is in fact afraid of the bellies of pregnant women.
Now, let's start off first with Audrey. Now, do you recall the first time that you felt the fear around a pregnant woman's belly?
I'm not sure how old I was, but I was eating at a public place. And then from afar, I saw this pregnant lady walk by. And then suddenly in my head, it just went, oh my God, she's going to explode right now. And that's when I started to fear.
What is it that triggers the fear? Is it the size of the belly?
Yeah, I think it's basically the size, and especially when they are sideways, then the fear comes even more. Yeah.
Okay. What has been your worst experience of it? Like what your emotions have been, what the thoughts that come through your mind? Can you share your story?
It's sort of like I start to get a feeling of anxiety, and then I can't breathe. And after that, it's basically, okay, I need to look away right now before I go into this full-blown panic attack and anxiety attack.
So basically, how have you been able to deal with it so far?
I avoid them.
Just sort of going to you, Kuan Shin, what's the factors behind the fear of, looking at someone who's pregnant and looking at the belly? What's the factors that could actually...
Well, in Audrey's case, it's different for everyone, but in Audrey's case, I think the fear of seeing the unpredictable, for example, when it explodes, something uncertain, it scares her right down to the core.
But as I grow older,
Yep.
the fear is there. So it's come to a point where I try to say that maybe it's not my mind, or I'm just being overreactive to something like that. So Facebook, you have friends posting up, they like to do photo shoots with them.
Right.
I try, I can't. I just see, I can't even speak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's shaking. Right?
Yeah, and she's completely red at this point as well. So it's obviously a real fear, yeah?
Yes. And if I put you on a scale of 0 to 10, on a catastrophe scale, 10 being like you're gonna bang sun now,
Okay.
and a 0 it's like everything's fine. Where would you put yourself at this point?
At this point, without any pregnant lady present and all that, I'm at a 0.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's say if I have someone walking by now.
Hypothetically.
Let's say.
Hypothetically.
Where would you put yourself then? Just walking by. I'm asking you to imagine someone walking by.
Walking by, it depends on how
It's gonna be a side profile.
I need to look. Yeah.
Well, it's just a glance.
Because if it's like 1 or 2 seconds, I'm fine. It's like I see the shadow, then I'm fine. But if she's walking in and she's talking to you where he is right now, I would be this way.
Okay, well, we want to do a little test first to see how affected Audrey is, and just sort of take a look just outside our window. Oh, just as we spoke,
Someone happened to pass by.
It was a pregnant woman.
Yeah. Are you okay?
Are you okay? That wasn't
Yeah.
too bad, right? Okay. Yeah, she is. She's completely shaken. I can see her hands moving, and of course she's completely red. Is there any way that she can cope with things like this, Kuan Shin?
Well, the next time if something like this happens, maybe you may have to anticipate if something like this happens next time, you want to distract yourself, not only by avoiding looking at that person, but think of something nice. Something nice. You would have to do something opposite of what you are fearful of.
Is there a happy place, like a happy place in your mind?
A happy place, a happy moment. Because when you're focusing on yourself rather than the feared object, it also takes your mind away.
Yeah, it is a journey, and but we thank you very much. I mean, the fact that
Yeah.
you're even here and sharing your story
It takes
with
a lot
us.
of courage to actually
Yeah.
talk about this.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, and we hope that you will find the patience with yourself and the strength with yourself to also go through the steps and the journey towards,
Yeah,
managing
trying
the fear.
with
Yeah.
photographs first, but it's
Mhm.
just not happening.